them. So the topic of the day is how to automate your marketing to generate hundreds and thousands of warm leads. Notice I didn't say cold leads, but warm leads. From Facebook, the LinkedIns, the Twitters, YouTube, WordPress blogs, and other social platforms. And the key, zinger here is without putting a hole in your pocket, because so many marketing techniques we know can be very expensive. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. And again, my name is Andre Johnson. For those of you that I didn't get a chance to talk to in detail, your home is your blog. That's where everything that's about you, the right blend of personal and business and everything in between. That's where home is for you. So you want to take targeted people, even in your fan group, and you want to allow them to communicate with you on your blog. So there's going to be things that go both ways here in communication. But the reason why you need a blog is because it's the gateway to what I'll get to in a second. And that's what leads to your leads and your sales. Okay?
Question here, how do you build this blog?
No, that's a very simple answer. You can build a WordPress blog, WordPress is the best platform, pretty much consensus wide agreed. It's the best platform to build a blog because of the treatment that Google gives WordPress blogs. Google is very favorable in terms of the indexing and the page rankings and the search results, the organic search results of blogs. So, but how you get one? I mean, you can with some coding and talents, you can go ahead and register a blog and then have your hosting company go ahead and publish it for you. Well, what I'm going to get to at the end of this presentation, I think Tammy already threw it out there, that I have a system that's set up that can give all of you a free blog leaving here today. Okay? I suppose it'll get some effect there. Gosh, don't make me beg for it. Gosh,
Well, I was just sitting here in that moment thinking, oh my God, the hours that I've researched, WordPress.com, WordPress.org, Bluehost, How do I set this up? Do I want 2 columns or 3 columns? Where do I put this? Do I want the categories? Which of these? To know that I don't have to even think about that it really could be that automated.
The way you automate your marketing is for Mike, you have to, and all of you have to, have a platform online that allows people that are interested and ready to buy. You have to give them an opportunity to buy. And I have an article that I'm probably going to post on my blog next week, the top 7 reasons why you're not making money online. One of those reasons is you're not trying to sell anything online. Is that kind of like simple enough to understand? If you don't have a sales page online and a page where somebody clicks buy now, well then you're not going to make money online. It's just that simple.
Can I ask a question? If you are a real estate investor, but you don't really have a product that you want to sell, but you need people to buy into you, and into what you're doing, and to trust you and believe in you and want to build relationships with you, maybe want to buy a property from you and get on your buyer's list, how is it still the same?
Oh my gosh, this is like it's like we're dancing here.
You know what I mean?
Because that's a perfect question for right now. You know why? Because you do not have to have a physical product in order for you to execute this same strategy. Let me give you by way of example. So, how many in the room have done a real estate deal? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Virtually everyone in the room. I mean, save a couple people. Do you know that more than 95% of the populace in terms of it relates to real estate? You don't have to be Donald Trump to provide information of value. Your information through your experience of that one or however number of properties you've bought is like Greek or Latin to someone that knows nothing about real estate. So you ever heard the phrase, "In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king"? You ever heard that saying before? So everyone else that knows nothing about real estate, consider them all in the land of the blind. And if you have this one property you bought, whether you lost money or not, it's experience. So you could have an ebook called "The 5 Things Not to Do When You're Buying Your First Property." Okay? And you think I'm joking. You think I'm joking.
It will get more hits
You
than
think I'm
anything.
joking. The 5 things not to do when you're buying your first property. Now, you can take out some of the really personal stuff, like, the exact number of the money you lost. you can round it a little bit and keep it, somewhat relevant. But the bottom line is, you can take the same model and create a sales page for something that you have experience with, or good or bad, and use it to generate what? Either a mailing list or actual revenue, from selling an ebook. You can sell the